Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. If you caught my last video, which was my What's New at Integrity Botanicals video for the month, I will include that down below in case you missed it. I sort of told you guys what was to come, and I'm going to be sharing with you today my top 5 products from 100% Pure. And sort of this is always in rotation with brands, but I always notice that there's certain brands that I always go back to. So for me, it's Kjaer Weis. It's Fit Glow Beauty. It's 100% Pure. They're kind of the tried and true. Even if it's going through phases of different things, whether it be a new product or an old favorite or something I forget about and I pull it out and I'm like, duh, why did I forget about that? Because I tried something new. These are ones that I always go back to. So it's not that the other products in the line are not amazing. These are just the ones that stick out to me in my mind. So I'm just gonna get right into it. One that's newer to me, but you guys definitely know about it if you watch this channel because I've just used and abused it. I mean, it looks disgusting right now. This is the 100% Pure latex-free beauty sponge. Whoops. All right, so prior to me dropping that, as I was saying, this is the 100% Pure latex-free beauty sponge. This is like 17 bucks, so it's not the cheapest beauty sponge on the market, but it is one of the best, just gonna be honest with you. It gets soft enough. It doesn't absorb too much of the product. I don't feel like I'm like beating my face in. It's good for foundation. It's good for any sort of loose powder. I really like to do that in the center of my face to really make sure it's sort of locked in. I like to use it to soften the edges. I just use it to death, and I find that I was missing one that I could really rely on consistently. It washes well. It's just all around really good, and like I said, it is latex free, so if that's something you're sensitive to, this is a good one. It's cheaper than the Beauty Blender if that's one that you were using in the past, and it's just a really good product. I mean, how much more can I say about it? I just wanted to highlight it because I use it to death. It's so amazing. So Beauty Sponge is number 1 on the top 5 at the moment. Then one, again, I mean, you're gonna be no stranger to these products, which is a beautiful thing because that means I really do love them and you've heard about them before. So I have here the 100% Pure Bamboo Blur Powder. This is just a really simple, basic powder that's natural, vegan, cruelty-free, gluten, non-toxic, all the in-between that's just composed of bamboo silica. So this is what I use to set underneath my eyes, all over the face. Another really big perk of this is that it lasts forever. You guys, I've been using the same one, I mean, since it first dropped on the website, which is a long time ago, so it is a little bit more pricey, but of course it's just bamboo silica. I have it under my eyes today, like I said. I think it does a really good job in not overly exaggerating any sort of the dry patches, which is something that I was running into sometimes my Well People Realist powder, things like that. So this is a really good option. Helps keep any oil at bay, but it doesn't suck the skin dry and make it look flat and flaky, so that's why it'll always be in the rotation for me. Next up, another one that you're no stranger to. Mine, again, the packaging is just completely gone off because mine is quite old at this point. This is the 100% Pure Lip and Cheek Tint, and this is in the shade Cocoa Berry. Now, I love them all. I have reviewed them all, so if this color is not for you, I will link that video down below. However, if you're of my complexion, you like a terracotta, peachy sort of shade, that's exactly what this is. It's not too peach. It has enough depth to it. It blends like a dream, easy to reapply, you know, not the most long-lasting thing in the world. Blush is impossible for me to keep on my cheeks unless I, you know, was to put this and then set it with a powder, but I love how easy it is. I can blend it with like no mirror. You don't need to be a blush expert to put this on, and that goes with all of them. So I just love this formula. It smells delicious. It blends really nicely without completely disappearing off the skin, but this color is the color to end all colors, and I love me a good cream blush, so this is in heavy rotation from 100% Pure. Next up, a new item to the website and to my beauty vault, but a classic that I cannot keep my paws off of, and this is the 100% Pure Rose Gold palette. Now this is essentially just an adorable mini palette here where you get a gorgeous highlight, you get a shimmering blush, and 3 rosy goldy eyeshadows. I am wearing all 3 sort of in a gradient on my eyelid today, with a little bit of, you know, something in the crease, some matte shades, but they go so wonderfully together. This one on the end here, which I believe is Glimmer, yes, Glimmer is probably my most used. I will include a brief swatch of these for you, but the highlight I do also have on my cheeks today, it's sort of a champagne-y pink tone. It's really, really pretty and looks perfect on the skin. I like that it's not emphasizing all of my pores, but definitely giving me that sort of wet look. The blush is also really pretty, very pigmented, so I like to use this as an eyeshadow or on as a very light blush topper. This is just a good one if you're into these sort of tones. I reach for it consistently, and that's sort of my main thing. So whenever I don't know what to wear, I'm like, what looks good? This is sort of the one I go to. Highlight's beautiful, everything in between works together so amazing. Highly, highly recommend this one, and I think it is universally flattering as well, which I think is fantastic. Rounding this off, I have to include a lip product. They make some fantastic lip products, from liners to matte lips to these, my favorite item in the lineup, the lip glazes. I own every single shade. I've reviewed them at length, so I will include that down below. Most of these I have, but you guys, they're just the most beautiful formula. I love it. They're pigmented. They still last around, but they're so comfortable on the lips as well. The shade range I think is beautiful. My most favorite, which I'm gonna slap on right now, is Fig. And Fig is like this berry toned, darker sort of pink. It's just so pretty, you guys. Like, I really cannot handle it. Fig looks good at every sort of look, despite it being a little bit of a deeper shade. Will look great on a woman of color and pull a little bit more nude on you. However, they have nudes, they have pinks, they have reds, they have a little bit of everything. I wish for more colors, but for now, I'm really, really happy with these. They're incredibly comfortable to wear, like I said, which I love, while still being long lasting. And there's really nothing bad that I have to say about those products. These I have used and loved for 3 years. Like, seriously, I've loved them that long. Might be like my #1 favorite 100% Pure product. They're just that amazing and that reached for in my eyes. But that's it, you guys. My little quick roundup of some things that I'm loving from 100% Pure at the moment. Some old favorites, some new favorites, and everything in between. Anything I've reviewed at length, I will include down below for you. But if you're sold, I will include every single product that I mentioned down below, so you guys can shop it right here, right now. Unfortunately, I do think the sponge is currently sold out, but keep your eyes peeled. Integrity Botanicals is really good about allowing you to sign up for an email that notifies you once they're back in stock, so do so. It's a great product. But that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do let me know what your favorite 100% Pure product is down below. If there's anything that I haven't reviewed yet that you guys would like to see, also let me know. I am going to review the new water foundation. I'm sure you guys are very curious about that. I'm just waiting for some of the shades to come back in stock so I can speak about them for you guys. But thank you so much. As always, please check out all of our social media in the meantime. Binge watch all of our other videos. I mean, there are hundreds. And thank you again, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye!